Queen Mother when she came in 1939. The two guys arguing, like you two.
Yeah.
What do we got?
I'm gonna get 2 doctors for here.
2 doctors for your regular milk.
Regular milk.
Dairy milk.
Dairy. I mean, it's the only milk that actually tastes good. So.
Anything else?
No, that would be everything today, good sir.
Sounds good.
Thank you. It's too nice of a day not to go out on a bike ride today. Well, it's too nice of a day not to.
Oh yeah, no, for real.
I have done, how much have I done so far? 50 kilometers.
Nice.
Hello. Look who it is. Patois with the coffees. The doctors, Australian Cafe, #1. Bikes, it's all you need during this summertime vibe. On your right? In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Patois Pierre's Bike Check. I'm the host, Patois Pierre. Who am I interviewing? I'm interviewing Patois Pierre. Myself. No, I'm kidding. Mikey Fixed on the camera. Gonna be asking me some questions about the bike, what we're doing in this lovely Wednesday in Toronto, Sick City. This is where we live. Track. Cut it. Riding with a bike with no brakes. Well, for me, I really love it because it gives me more intuition in terms of riding, meaning that I don't have to rely on other mechanisms such as handbrakes and such to slow down. It's entirely reliant on my body, so my legs being able to perform a proper skid or reverse pedaling. It gives an extra level of depth to riding that I really appreciate, and it just feels like a bigger connection with your bike. For me, riding brakeless track bikes feels more enjoyable because I feel more attached to the bike as opposed to using it more like an instrument to allow me to get to places. So brakeless riding is just fun, you know? Just feels more intuitive. I just get way more enjoyment out of it because I actually ride road bikes as well. And I try not to focus too much on one thing. Like brakes are great, but brakeless just feels way more fun. So I'm riding the Constantine Bernard 2020 frame with a 53-15 ratio, so a heavy boy ratio. And I'm using Mavic wheels that have a 60mm rim. So essentially I've got a fast ass bike, it's light, and it brings me places real quick that I enjoy. Why do I like riding bikes? For me, it's just a way of life. I've always been active my whole life in different methods, so through like swimming and tennis and stuff, but my whole life I've ridden bikes. It's been the easiest way to get around. It's cheap, and you get to avoid the TTC. If you know, you know, that shit sucks. So bikes are the only solution, because if you drive a car, it's fine, but in the city, not so fine, okay? So bikes are the way to go. Plus, it's a level of physical therapy for me. I deal with all kinds of anxiety and depressions, and riding my bike helps me work through these issues or these ways that I'm feeling, just because it's a level of physical activity. You get your dopamine flowing, makes you feel good, and it's just a healthy activity to do. So, like if you got friends, you got bikes, ride your bikes with your friends. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is my Constantine. It is a 2020 Bernard frame set, so the frame and fork came together. The wheels are Mavic Ellipses Pro Carbons. They're 65mm rims. I also have the Mish Pistard 53 chainring and currently have a generic 15 tooth cog in the back. That's just because I'm testing out this ratio 53-15 and I've gotten very comfortable with it, so I plan on getting some sort of Durace 15 as a replacement for the cog. Crankset is the traditional Sagino 75s, and with those I have my Lukio pedals, which I use my Bond Trigger Velo shoes to go with them. In terms of seat post saddle, I'm just using a Val seat post currently. I'm planning on replacing it with maybe a Thompson seat post, but I'm unsure yet. The saddle is a Flight Cell Italia. It's one of the lighter ones. It's quite narrow, quite light, and super comfortable for me. Moving forward, I've got my stem, which is a Detta Superleggero 100mm. And then the handlebars are also Detta carbon bars that are 44mm with a Supercaz sticky tape on the bars. That is my Constantine build right now. Also on the wheels, I forgot to mention, the tires are just 25mm gator skins. Hell yeah!